Surprise, I'm here 2 days in a row. Could this be a pattern? I don't know. Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, July 25th. We are working our way through. We are working our way back to you, babe. Working through. It says JLJ this morning on JLJ Media. I'm JLJ of JLJ. My throat is still having some issues. I think it's just all the weather stuff because I don't feel sick or anything. So I just think it's the weather. It's affecting everybody. The heat, the cold, the heat, the cold. It's all too much. Let's see how long I can last on here. I'm gonna gargle with salt water later. I forgot to do that earlier. I'm drinking my coffee this morning, and I am here for your pleasure. Well, I access to part of my voice. It works. So I can laugh. Let's see who shows up. I'm on a little earlier than normal. It's 8:36 my time, so I'm literally on in the morning for anybody who is across the country. Okay, did all that. Okay. Good stuff, kids. I saw something on Poshmark, so I gotta send that out. Sorry. My books. My latest book is Appeal Part 10. It's out now. And on Monday, the hand sanitizer comes out. I'm very excited. So I got these over here. My books are out. Hi, Jason Jose. As I mentioned, books should come on. I am working on all kinds of stuff. Last night, I was able to work on my email series, which if you saw, we back beginning August 2nd. It was so much fun listening to my actors. It is a hilarious series. We have so much craziness going on. It's season 3. I can't believe I have a show that I created that's at season 3. I started these in the pandemic, so I guess it makes sense, right? That was 3 years ago. So it's our longest running series in terms of seasons. I have a couple of shows that would go into season 3s, but I'm not doing anything right now because of the strike. But like I said, all these shows I'm putting out now were recorded last year. So now I'm putting them out. I had this week is the ending run of Rapid Rita and the Speedster season 2. So listen for that. And then starting up next Wednesday after that will be season 3, episode 1 of the email. It's hilarious. And I'll run all through August. It's 5 episodes. So check that out. Check out season 1 and 2. Check out our teaser. We got some fun stuff there. I'm going to start working on the other series I have. I have Amore. I have the Kringles. So I'm working on those. So it's just been all kinds of stuff. Good morning, Matt. Good morning, Jason. Working on it. And going. I'll be in the office today, as they say. I'll be in the office. So today I will be working on all kinds of stuff. So if I'm working on projects with you, Jason, I'm with you. I'll be working on it today. The person who I needed to work with this morning came this morning, nice and early. We took care of our early morning business, and now I can do my show, and then I can do my work. So I'm very happy about that. So today's office day. I'm doing some laundry right now. Everybody's working at home. Good morning, Beautiful Ashes. I've got some other stuff to put on Poshmark. Yeah, today's office day. We're gonna be getting some shit done. That's what we're gonna do. Tomorrow's trash day. So I get trash together. All kind of goodies. And I got some new applesauce to try. Mott's has their no sugar added Granny Smith, which my favorite apple is a Granny Smith apple. I know I like the regular apple flavor, but I know they have a apple Granny Smith. I'm gonna try this a little later. Very excited. Lot for Mott's. Working it out. Very, very excited. It's getting warm a little bit. I have my little fan on me right now. So I don't melt in front of you. It's semi-bright outside. I'll take care of business where I am. So I'm sure where you are, it's probably hotter. Or more humid at least. But right now I'm just like, ooh, leave that fan on me. This coffee is working this morning good. It needs to work. I was so tired yesterday. I got through yesterday somehow. I don't know how I did. And I had to water all my plants in the front yard, and that took an hour and a half. But I did it. I did it. It was good. My plants dying. My plants gotta live. So and that's what I was doing this morning. I take care of plant business with the city of Inglewood. Inglewood's retrying it over here. And I'm like, I'm not leaving my house. I'm staying here. I live here. I'm going to die here. I'll be the last black man in Inglewood. I don't care. I'm not going nowhere. They trying to. We own our house, thank God. Take my gummies. Not those kind. My probiotic gummies. If I took a gummy like one of the other kind and try to come on and do a show, that would not happen. And that would not happen at all. How is everyone doing today? How are doing? Like, all I do is talk. Okay. How's everybody doing? It was Soap Zoom on Saturday. Sign up. You know it's gonna be good. You know we got a ton to talk about. And of course, Soap's will be back on Sunday too. We're back on Sunday. And I'll have Candace and I believe Tammy is back. We have 4 of us for Bold and YNR. And me and Frank for Generous. I may bring someone else on. I've got a couple people who said they want to come on. Oh, so I'm sorry. So I should talk about this actually. It's something I should bring up because over the years, when people get mad at me because I bring on my show. Here's the deal. My shows that I have co-hosts, that's my shows with my co-hosts. That's our shows. We're co-hosts for a reason. We don't have other people for a reason. It's just us talking about our show. It's our dynamics on the show. Every once in a while, I will bring someone on to co-host. Yes, they're different. There's a whole different dynamic to bring someone else on. So a lot of times I don't. So yeah, so Matt, the Friday one is bumped because I have to go to the doctor. And the doctor, they can either see me Friday afternoon, 30 miles away from where I live, or I have to wait till October. And I can't wait till October. So I'm taking the Friday Zoom will be postponed to another date. So I think you signed up for that one. We can move your credit to anything, whatever you want. When we were to, you can move it to. Whatever. Because there's all the ones in August so far going. So you can check one of those. I'll be doing September and October dates soon. I just finalized my September dates for my trip. So now I can do September and yeah. Okay. That's what I was talking about. Just like that. Yeah, I was talking about. Back to work from we all could use many decent vacations. Decent mini vacations. This coffee used to kick in. Good for you, Jason. I need a mini vacation. I've been looking at cruises since yesterday. I ain't got a goddamn. I want to get out of here for a few days. I'm still looking. Still looking. The color price is a little too much for. I'm looking for a cheap one real quick. I'm still looking. What was I talking about? Oh, co-host. So that's why a lot of times we don't let just anybody co-host with us, because not anybody can co-host. People say they want to be on these shows. It's not, we have a structure, we have those things that we do. So no, not anybody can just come on. There it goes. Sorry. That's just not how it is. We have people in the past come on and not say anything. We have people come on the show before and not know what to do. And so like, we have a certain, I let some people on that already know how to co-host. So that's why I don't let everybody come on. But folks always ask us, I don't let fans come on co-host. That's we don't do that either. So, but every once in a while. But there's someone who is a host somewhere else who I may bring on. And congratulations to my friend Alan Locker, who's celebrating 400 episodes. So, Alan. Congratulations, Alan. Very proud of you. I love you. Very proud of you. I saw you when you were beginning. So he found himself another career. So I understand that. So shout out to him. Oh, and Larry the Cable guy is not dead. That was the funniest thing. Oh my God. I was like, he's dead. I go, no, he's still tweeting. Caroline does. I just finished watching the SAG in New York. Very good. Very good. I support the unions. So I'm not wearing my shirt today. It's being washed. I've worn so much. Support SAG-AFTRA. I support WGA. I hear all sides of it, and nothing's ever super perfect anyway, for sure. But however, I believe in unions, and there's so many larger issues than just this that need to be fixed. So at least we can protect this stuff. We can work on some of the other issues. That's a mess. I'm gonna shave my head. It is a mess. It's a class system issue. There's so much thing. I mean, it's just so much. There are folks who can't even get enough work to be able to join SAG. They get their vouchers. They can't even join because the dues are not. They can't even get enough money to pay the dues. So there's a lot of problems. There's a lot of issues. So, but people should not be mistreated in any way, form, at any job in any industry. I think everybody in this chat room has been at a job that you were mistreated. I'm sure. I know I have. I've had crappy jobs over the years. I was like, ugh, how do you get away with this? They get away with it. So in many times, in many jobs, there is no protection whatsoever. You don't get even like a chance to even choose you want protection or not. Woo. So I'm like, it's something else. I also want to give a shout out to another morning show that is going off the air. And that's the morning show at Aaron Michael Sanchez. I started watching him and his sidekick Jesse, who I think is cute. I watch them in the mornings, and they're actually rebranding and changing everything. He's leaving the morning slot. I started watching him on YouTube in the mornings. Before I come on, I'd watch him. So Aaron Michael Sanchez, good luck to you, whatever the next step is for you. You are right. It's not perfect. Also important to make sure AI getting jobs. How AI. Oh, good old AI. One of my friends is using AI for something, and I'm like, I don't like anything it's creating for them. And I'm like, I don't like it. It has no feeling yet. But I watched enough of these sci-fi films. The AI thing will be taking over. I'm gonna be an AI at some point. I'm gonna be a deep fake. I'm like, is that James Lott Jr.? But it's a deep fake of James Lott Jr. It's crazy. I don't know. I'm an old person. I don't like the idea of it. I think it's crazy. Like we're playing with fire. That's just me. I see a lot of folks like flowing, like lean into it. It's okay. I'm like, okay. I don't know. I've been on a soapbox before, but I think hard work does matter. It's sexy to do hard work, but hard work does matter. And the newer generations say hard work doesn't matter. And I've had this discussion with Flo about fight with Flo about this a while back. But I'm like, he's probably right. Why am I fighting with him? They don't care about hard work. It doesn't matter anymore. It's just you see all these coaches saying hard work, hard work, hard work, do this, do this. But in this business, in the end, it's just how it's like you just want to get there. When you get, and no matter how you get there, that's how you get there. But I like hard work and discovery and using my brain and all that. I like all that stuff. But that's going away. No one cares anymore. I work and work till I'm half dead. You know what you say? She's getting old. That's from a movie. No movie. Yeah, and I learned a lot of stuff from the younger generations. I do. And it's even crazy I can say that actually, younger generations. But there are two generations after me that are adults, which is also a scary thing to think about. That I listen to them and they're live. They look at things differently. They try to dismiss us sometimes, and I'm like, I think there's some things that are still fundamental that always are in style. And in the end, usually it works out that way. But I know a lot of things are changing. The whole landscape is changing. But it's changing for the better. I don't know if that's the truth. It's changing for the better or not. But it just seems to me everyone's complaining about something. So I don't know, is that better? I mean, things are better? I think not. What do I know? I don't know anything. Listen, an old guy lives in a shoe. Well, girl, that's what I'm hearing. Jason, you're a writer. We're writers. Jason has this isn't official. Jason has a book out. I'll be doing some live reads on my shows starting this weekend. But Jason was in the chat at the book called Broken Circle. You guys need to get this. It's good. If you like soaps and stuff, you'll like this book. And it's on Amazon and Barnes and Noble. Jason Jose. But he's a writer. He wrote it. My books, the hand sanitizer and pill part 10. I wrote these. I wrote all 10. Well, I wrote 8 of the 10 parts of these. That's what we're going to. With my girl and Mike Andrews, we wrote this from our brains. These are books from our brains. That's what's crazy. That's what's going away. I didn't look up anything up. It was written from our brain cells. She and I were talking about hand sanitizer, got excited and giddy, and through the process, co-wrote a book together. That's what's so fun. Ugh. You know what I mean? Like it's we sat down, thought of a story, and wrote it. Jason and I, my girl Monica, and with other artists, we sat down and went through a journey as we wrote our books. Created characters, situations, got excited. That's what we do. The brain doesn't care. Nobody cares about that anymore either. Because I've heard the one thing is AI can come up with some story, generic story, but it lacks any human element in it. So like, what can help you out? You can start. You can play with it. It still takes away from the thought of discovery and of thought. It's like those books, which there's nothing wrong with them for exercises, like those writing prompt books. Those are really cute for exercise stuff. But I'm like, but I don't write a book that way. Kids and kidlets. What do I know? I'm an old guy. I am obsolete. I don't know what. I don't even know. I'm obsolete. I don't know. I don't know nothing apparently. So I just sit here. I'll continue doing things my way. See what happens. With the writer's strike and AI, I understand why young actors are sitting around respecting there. Chavez, you mean Nicholas Chavez? What's happening with him? Where's he going? Where's he going? But yeah, it's everywhere though. But the whole thing is, it's a lot of industries, not even just ours. I left a job because it was just effed up. And just now I got fired from a client, and I think it was the dumbest decision they ever made. They people get in their own way. People get greedy. People have their own stuff. Nicholas Chavez leaving for Netflix. I haven't heard that. I mean, I've been online the last day or so, but I have not heard that at all. I just know Nicholas Chavez is doing the Ryan Murphy limited series, when they're able to do it, obviously. But I've heard nothing that he's leaving General Hospital. It's just speculation, but I haven't heard that. Unless they made an official announcement yesterday, because I haven't heard anything. You guys are my eyes and ears. You can tell you what's going on. But yeah, there's just so much all over the place. Just in general, so much things. Hi, Double C. How are you, Double C? I'm hanging in there. Little sore throat issues, just because of the weather, I think. I remember a producer on As World Turns to a TED Talk years ago about after a shot cancer, she and her husband is moved on with their parents. They like, oh, I never seen that. I've never seen that TED Talk. I'd love to see that. A producer on As World. I have to look at that. Look that one up. My friend just did a TEDx talk. I love him. Well, see, it's like stuff like that. I'm not surprised anyway, because I work in a business, so I know that no one's rich in this business. I already know that, right? That's the thing that got me so much, is that I thought people knew that when you work in this business, you're not rich. I have relatives who think I'm rich. I'm on television. Like, no. I mean, I'm just like, it's not a lot of money being made. That's why a lot of people have several ventures outside of their show. I mean, you know, no, I'm just saying. I mean, well, see, first of all, because people watch my show, I have to make sure if I say anything out loud that it's factual. I don't want nobody coming to say, James, like you said, Nicholas Chavez is leaving General Hospital. I've learned I have some kind of power there. So I'm like, no. That's what I'm saying. I want to make sure you guys you see something, you see it for sure, make a statement like that. I got to make sure, is it real? If I've not seen it personally myself. So that's kind of like, it's like no bad taste about it. So that's why I ask questions. Is it sure? Are you sure? No, definitely. He's a young actor. Of course, he's looking for other options. They all are. Some get them, some don't. And that's not anything new. That's not anything new. Yeah. He's a talented actor. He's young. He's hot. Of course, if his manager is smart. But at this point, he doesn't even have to leave General Hospital. They can give him out, so he can do both. I mean, there's several ways they can do this. Like nowadays, there's a lot of folks who are on other shows, especially the Black actors. A lot of them are on Tyler Perry shows or other shows. They do something. They do both. Ramona Archie was doing All American and doing Days of Our Lives for years, same time. Social Story was on The Oval and Y&R at the same time. I mean, it's nowadays because they don't make enough money on one show. You live in Los Angeles, it's expensive. So yeah. Sorry, but anyway, but yes, no, it's so yeah, no, that I can say that out loud. Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if he did move on to something else. But also there are other options. It could be he stays on and just gets some outs. That's possible too. You gotta see how the Ryan Murphy special goes. I mean, a lot of his stuff are hits. We gotta see how it goes. Not everybody translates outside daytime, so some do and some don't. Depends on their choices. You know, then you go back to the moment is very good looking. Yes, that's funny. But yeah, but people, I was just shocked by all this stuff. People still think that actors are like rich, like they're not rich. I mean, they have other projects or they invest well. That's kind of how that works. So yes, I'm like, I've other I don't just do this. I'm organizing my life coaching business. That's what most of the time keeps me up on afloat. Because I can charge rates in my other business that keep me afloat. Now, not this media shit. I love it, but no, all this keeps me going afloat. Hey, it's true, DC. It's true. Everybody does. They come back. Daytime is great. You have a great job on daytime. And if you have the right role, I say you stay on it. I'm looking for what it's worth. But if you're young, of course, you should try other stuff. If you're young and talented and have that desire, yeah, try other things. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. We'll see. We will definitely see what happens next. But right now, with all the strikes happening, it's kind of throwing everything off. I have 15-year-old watching. Morning, Macabre. How are you? And then also, DC being another point too, there are very few folks who stay in a same job for 20 plus years now. I have a lot of friends who have because they're older. But the newer generations, they don't. I can think of one person on JH who thought she was hitting it back on primetime, only to come back like JH years later. I won't say the name. I don't know who it is. I can't even join the shade with you because I don't know who it is. A lot of folks have tried to go to primetime, doesn't work out. And they work out for any reason. Sometimes it's just the show isn't good or things don't happen or the audience is like, eh. But some folks make it. They just totally do. But also there's some folks who actually leave the business. They realize it's not for them. And they don't have the energy for the rat race and the craziness. This business is not for the faint of heart. I say it all the time. It's not. This business is constant. You're constantly hunting. It is. Like about Vanessa Marcel, she actually did pretty good. She did Las Vegas. That was a hit show for several years. I don't know what else she went for. So you guys probably maybe know more than I do. I don't know what else she went for. I know she had her son Cassius with Brian Austin Green. I don't know if motherhood has something to do with it. I don't know shade towards because I don't know what her whole thing was. I don't know what she did. They do work hard every day. So I don't know. I don't know what, yeah. I just know she had Las Vegas after that. And that was a hit. She had one hit in prime time. But I don't know what else she went for or what didn't go for or what's, I don't know. That's the thing too. Some people just don't know they do. Tomlin family. You watch my video about I'm tired of being organized. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how I do it either, kids. Lots of caffeine and a wing and a prayer. I don't know how I do it either. Trust and believe. I wake up and I'm like, okay, what's on the agenda today? The package they scream for like 20 minutes. They scream for 5 minutes. I love it. That's so funny. I'm gonna get down there one of these days, Sarah. I gotta meet my boyfriend Rocky. I meet my buddy Max and Jackson. I gotta come down there. I gotta come down there and see you guys. I gotta come down there and rock your worlds down there. I need to. Yeah, folks, I'm finally sending out packages and things. It's again, when you are a caregiver and things happen in your family over and over again, like it has for me, now they're finally dying down. Well, choice of words. So I'm finally getting to all the packages that need to go out. So people are getting, I'm like, yes, I know. You're getting them now. So more to come. More are going out. More are going out. So keep an eye on that. Also, I should mention tomorrow night, return. We do our once a month show, Extra Connections Race Talk. So we'll be talking about that tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Me and Jerry Carroll, we do once a month. So I forgot it's that time of the month. So we'll be live YouTube tomorrow night at 7. Someone asked me, "You have any live shows?" We're like, "No, I do. I have one live show this week tonight, tomorrow night." Corey Publishing. Oh my God, DC, you're hilarious. Oh, you are hilarious. Actually, DC, I ran across one of your pics from when I was going to use you in my audio dramas. Because I was putting together the email pictures. That comes out next week. I was like, oh, there's DC sent me that years ago. We talked. Yes, that time of the month. We birthed Race Talk that time of the month. It's cool. And I'll take a little break. Take that break, girl. Take that break. Get your sleep. Have a good job. Have a good time tonight. Thanks for stopping through. We appreciate it. Coming through. Yes. So this weekend, Saturday, will be the Soap Zoom for the month. Sign up. It should be good. And then Sunday, we're doing another Bold and Beautiful, YNR, and GH after shows. So it's Soap Weekend here at JLJ Media. And everybody stop asking me. I'm not going to any of these upcoming conventions for GH or B&B and YNR. I have not been invited. I'm not paying money to go to a convention where I know all the stars. I do the press. So I am not going. I'm not going. I have no plans to go. This is not a surprise. I'm like trying to play it off. Just like you told me, well, I don't. People keep asking. I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm not paying to go to a convention. So unless I'm invited, I'm not going. So I know some of you guys are coming to California. Have a good time. Have some fun. Yeah. Oh, Gavin Houston. Yeah, nice surprise. Nice surprise. Nice surprise. I'm getting spam calls. Oh my God, Lucinda Wash. You're too much DC. You're supposed to have these ready. You're supposed to have all these ready. Well, I don't. It's not anything about ego or anything. It's that I'm so pressed and I know many of the actors. Why would I go to pay to see them? I know them. I'm like, I can see them if I want to some other time. Now, if they're in a production or in a play or then you pay, yeah, I'll pay to see that. I do. I have. People have books. I bought their books. Some of them have bought my products. I mean, like I'll do that stuff. My girl Skincare Nation and all that stuff. And I support all that stuff. That's different. But I'm like, there's a convention. Right, where I know Frank Valentini, I know the directors, I know the right. I mean, I'm like, you are the soap expert, according to Peel Magazine, soap expert. Well, I'm not this expert as it. I have a feeling why, because of this. That's why I'm not invited. That or because I ruffle feathers, one of the two. Because I'm a disruptor. So I don't get invited either to things. Oh, and those of you listening at home and don't see it, I was pointing to my brown skin. Let's make that clear. There are a lot of things I don't get invited to, and I think it's because I'm Black. So there we go. Yes. And people don't message me about, I don't know all the details. They're like, who are the scab writers? What's going on? I don't know. I don't care. I don't want to stuff. It's right now, there's some people writing the show that's not the regular writers. That's all I know. I don't have any inside tea or what's going on. I don't work for the shows. I just know that that's what's happening, and that's it. Because that's all. I don't know this people. So don't message me privately. Like, do you know what's going on? I don't know what's going on. I do not work for any of these shows. I just talk about them. I work with some of the shows in terms of their talent. That's all I do. I would say there's an interview done with Kim Coles, the guy who played Jerry and Abe. It felt weird. I had for the interview though. Was it a white interviewer? Black interviewer? Who was it? I don't do day stuff. That's my chocolate twin, Tony Moore. I know Kim Coles actually, but that's his domain. So I probably wouldn't talk to them unless they were off the show and it was an extra thing. But that's all my chocolate twin, Tony Moore, Edition Days. But yes, I know a lot of folks think of me for certain things. I appreciate that. Actually, I appreciate that. I love interviewing. Interviewing is my favorite thing to do. I love it, love it, love it. I had a class on interviewing, nobody came, but that's okay. Oh well. Like, oh well. They didn't want to learn my tips to interviewing. So I was like, there you have it, kids. I'm trying to give you why people think my interviews are good. And nobody came to it. So I may offer it again in the fall. So I was like, okay. I follow what the fans want. I don't get offended. I just follow what the fans want. Okay. My interviews will continue to be really good, and I will continue to give a good interview. But I'm always ready to share how I do it. Well, also, you always hire me separately, and I can tell you how to do it too. He's white. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I don't interview those people, so I don't do day stuff. That's my gentleman's agreement with Tony Moore. The only time you'll see a days person if it's on another show about something totally different. And we may mention days. Like I'm friends with James Reynolds, plays Abe, and I know certain people. And Wally Kurtz doesn't count because he does both GH and days. He does, but he would do them both. And same with Greg Rickhart, because he does YNR and days. They're different. I've never interviewed Greg Rickhart. I've met him, but I've never interviewed him. I should reach out to him for his 20. He just had his 20th anniversary as Kevin. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll reach out to him. A little note to myself. Reach out to Greg Rickhart. Yeah, there are a lot of things I'm excluded from. I have my ideas why. Oh my god, you're so funny. We do. Me and Tony have an agreement on things. So certain things. Well, Tony and I believe in supporting each other. That's not big in this industry either. But there are some folks who do, but we believe in supporting each other, and that's something that's very important to us. We always say there's room for everybody, right? So we agree on what's best for the thing, and so we both have done it for each other over the years. So we support each other. There's no competition. We are allies, not adversaries. I saw that there's a new Days podcast on the block coming from Matt from 104GH, my girl Angela Ryan Duncan from Soap Opera News. I'm getting a little shout out to it. Of course, my allegiance to Edition Days and all that kind of stuff. So that's just where I came from, and I leave with them. But congratulations! I saw first episode. Congratulations! It's on 104 Podcast YouTube. Hi, Grams TV. How you doing? What's going on in your neck of the woods? They say. What's going on for you today? It's Tuesday, the 25th. We're heading towards August. Don't know where in time we're at. So yeah. Hi, 14 people watching. I need to write something down. Oh my God, you're too much, DC. You are too much. Too much. Well, I'm doing so bad. So you're too much. That's funny. You know, these spam calls. You're like spam. So what else are we talking about today, kids? I'm on early, so I'm actually shocked 12 people are on here. What do you want to talk about? I've been in my soapbox 3 times this morning already. What else do you want me to get riled up about? It gets me more views. Mendora. Oh my God. What else should we talk about, kids? Oh, he's out. He's all, and that's it. I'm out. Have a good day, DC Soap Sanctuary. Check out DC Soap Sanctuary's page on YouTube. They're DC's Soap Sanctuary. It is a sanctuary for soaps. How's that? And then we have the Soap After Show with Jarius Naylor. Check out his stuff on IG where he talks about Days of Our Lives a lot of times, and his crush, Carson Boatman, on his channels. Yeah, check him out. Good morning, good afternoon. The Golden Bachelor. Yeah, I saw the guy. He's in his 70s. You know, I'm not going to watch it, but I don't watch Bachelor retro stuff. But I'm like, you know what? Good for him. I'll be curious to see how. I just be very curious how it runs. Because folks my age and older are different than the young 20, 30-year-olds. We're different. Different station in life, see different things. That would be interesting, kind of. I think why not? How have you been? I'm feeling better. You rode a bike. Good. It's probably a lot of fun, ride a bike. Hi, Sherry.
Uh-huh.
Oh, not you.
Good morning.
No, quiet. Good. I'm glad you're feeling better. Riding a bike, maybe that's good for you. Good. That's good. Sometimes I go in a garden, it's good for me. Sometimes I write a book, it's good for me. It's like whatever. It's like, what you gotta do what you gotta do to get out of the funk. We all get in the funk. We can't fake the funk. We gotta get out of the funk. Any stronger coffee. This coffee is half working because it's half calf. I forgot. I should got full calf. What do you have for lunch today? That's what I'm thinking of that. I'm gonna have for lunch. I didn't have breakfast yet either. I just had a banana and some applesauce. What do I have for lunch? When it's warm, I don't want anything heavy. My favorite sandwich place was featured on, I think it was LA Try Guy on YouTube and Instagram. I was like, oh, I love Mike's Deli. Oh my God, you guys. I forgot I got mail. You got mail. Oh, my mail real quick from yesterday. Thank you for the envelope. Transition guide. Oh, Chris. Oh my God, it's so funny. Good morning, Chris. How are you? JLJ, you said you were done looking for someone. What's your ideal guy? Would you date younger? I already told you, I'm done looking for somebody. I'm done. I have done younger, I have done older, I've looked younger, I've looked older, I've looked my age, I've looked other states, other now in African, I'd be scared of those African princes. Those African countries aren't like exactly very open. We wouldn't mind African prince. But no, I said I have yeah, I was open to everything. Big, small, tall, short. So I was like, yeah, I'm done. I you saw the video. I had to I have to let it go. I have to let it go. I think it's me. I don't think it's them. I think it's me. I've tried looking. I've done the don't look, they'll come. I've done the look, or you have to do the work. Come. You have to leave the house. Don't leave the house. Go on apps. Don't go on the apps. I've done it all, and especially in this town, it is all about they either they know who I am, which is because it's a small community, so that's kind of a weird thing. Number one, so they want me to help them get famous, or two, they want me to take care of them. So that's I'm not sugar daddy. Or they talk to you and then they just go away. So you have that done to you 30, 40 times. You're like, so I'm done. I'm not, that's why I didn't put it out there anymore. I have nothing to say. I have nothing to put out there. I'm like, it's probably me. So I'm the common denominator. I've done everything. So I'm like, yes. I do hope like to get to go to Africa. They put my name in for the thing and I find out for sure they put all the stuff together. Like I said, mid-August. Keep fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. They submitted all our names to this place that's going to pay for everybody. So let's hope. What I do want is some great clothes from Nigeria. That's what I want. I want to get nice something to bring back to America to wear it to like an award show. I just want to just like shock everybody with something beautiful from the motherland. That's what I'm hoping to pick up when I'm in Africa. Now I'm hoping to get a chance to stay in London a couple days too. I've never been to London. So now I'll bring up the flights and everything too. But I hate flying, guys. I hate it. Oh, I hate flying. Sugar daddy a lot. I know. There's no sugar daddy a lot here. Nope. No. I'm generous in a relationship in terms of like just like being a team and like so like that. I'm always generous about that. But I'm like, for the sole purpose of just me take care of you, no. That's all. I already have children. I have children and grandchildren. Tracy Stevens. I love London, but it's hi Tracy, good morning. But it's busy there. Sure, I'm in LA. It's busy here too. I'm ready. I'm ready. I want to see Big Ben. That's not so dirty. I want to see Big Ben. Yes. Let it go like Frozen. I just did. I let it go. I let it go. That's like New York, Tracy, right? Like New York. Yes, Chris. Thanks for asking us. So I let it go. I don't even. I just feel like it must be me. Must be whatever I'm putting out or whatever I'm doing. It must be wrong. So, you know. Sure, you guys can all think you guys are all optimistic. So that's great. I appreciate that. I don't think it's gonna happen for me. I'm getting all these messages like, oh, it's gonna. I'm like, I doubt it. I highly doubt it. The Harris, some people they die alone. It does happen. Some people never get anybody ever again. Harris Mall is awesome. Go to amazing. Well, it all depends on when I get to London. I get to London in a couple of days. There's like places I want to go to. Also, I'd love to go to the West End and see a show. Like I would do in New York. I would go see a show on Broadway. I'd love to go to West End and see a show. Yes, because my last relationship, he was 26, so he was half my age, and that didn't work out, obviously. But I was open to it. That's why I liked him a lot. Just didn't work out. The other person I was talking to was 59, a little older than I was, and that didn't work out either. So either and I've had either and. That sounds dirty too. Yeah, I know what you meant, Tracy. I knew who you meant. Hello. You didn't have no dinner last night. So you're craving breakfast. Yeah. I know. You have no dinner, no din. I had some Panda Express. I had a free gift card. Tracy, that's great. I will never tell people not to think positive for me. I will never tell people not to do that. So thank you so much for your positivity. And you think it's fine. I'm 54 years old. I'm a Black man in America. I don't even know. I mean, I don't know how much longer I'll be here. So I mean, so you guys can think positive for me. Like you said, I've just stopped. And actually, I haven't thought about it. You said something, Chris. Actually, after I did that video, I really did let it go. They're building four Whataburgers in Vegas. So they're coming closer to California. So I wonder, Sherry. Now here's the talk I like to talk about. I wonder for like Sex and City, and I wonder, will they invade California? Because In-N-Out is in California. It's always this In-N-Out versus Whataburger. You know, I like the spicy ketchup. That's all I care about. So I'm curious to see if they come here at all if they reach California. I'm also waiting for a Dutch Brothers to come in Los Angeles proper. So building more In-N-Outs in Arizona. So this is very interesting. They're building more In-N-Outs in Arizona. Okay. That's interessante. Very interessante. I know the check is a little slow sometimes. But I'm going to see people's. I said a lot, so I'm going to see people's responses. Stuff. Food never leaves me. Food is always there for me. No. Yeah, I haven't done my hair either because I need to shave the sides. I need to shave. I'm unshaven. I'm unshaven. Yeah, I need to shave. Oh, Dutch Brothers is the bomb. Now that I've had it, I'm hooked. And our nearest ones are 2 hours away. They're in East California, like going towards Nevada and Arizona. So I know what the fuss is about. So I'm like, let's go out to Rialto. Let's go to Fontana. It's like 2 hour drive. I'm like, I like the coffee. I have to say, I ordered it online. I like the coffee. And one name was Crystal Hopkins. So yeah, Dutch Brothers is like, so Crystal, we have soap Zoom this weekend, and the soap shows are back this weekend. So you get the whole soap weekend. You're enjoying coffee and donuts. Like, I want a donut. Who's gonna buy me a donut? I want a donut. I have no donuts. I have coffee. But I was craving some Randy's donuts. My mother likes the apple fritters. I would get her an apple fritter and give me a donut. It does sound good, Meek. Yeah, Dutch Brothers' first time in Vegas. Okay, they used to have in Vegas. Yeah, my first time was a couple months ago here in California, East California. We drove all the way out there. It was like a whole other world too. I'm like, this part of California? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. But we like taking trips and going places and trying. I love trying different things. I do. But Dutch Brothers coffee was good. I will say it was good. But coffee and donuts is fine. As my grandmother Mitzi used to have coffee and donuts. She have a cigarette. Nothing wrong with that. Brings back good memories for me. Yes, I trust the Dutch Brothers. If I got Dutch Brothers and a Whataburger here in Los Angeles, that'd be it. Yes, because we have Smash Burger. We have other place I like really much. I like Smash Burger, In-N-Out, Five Guys. Oh my God, I just saw it the other day. Burger Lounge. We have a bunch of those. They're good burgers. Shake Shack, which I love. Donut, blueberry cake, or cream. That's why you do like that one, Brief. I remember we told that last time. Because I'm like, Neither of those sound good to me. Love you pieces, beef raspberry. Neither of those sound good to me. Now, if you replace that lemon filled with raspberry filled, I'll be happy. And you replace the blueberry cake with like chocolate cake. Oh, or vanilla iced. Bing, 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 ding, 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 ding. I'm not a pumpkin person, so I don't get the pumpkin spice stuff. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. So, have at it, kids. I mean, I like pumpkin pie or pumpkin loaf, but other than that, my whole thing in the fall is gingerbread. Gingerbread, 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 and eggnog. Oh, my eggnog. Why can't it be year round? It's all boo, I know, boo, boo, you can boo me, it's fine. I'm like, ugh. I'm not a lemon person, so I'm like, oh, I grow lemons. But I'll tell you, raspberry filled, it was strawberry filled, not blackberry. Pure blackberry. Yeah, some folks, that's the whole thing, Trissy, right? In-N-Out versus Whataburger. We also have Wahlburgers, which you guys have them in my first time having them was in Vegas. Now we have them in Hollywood. And they're good too, actually. And not that expensive. Girl, eggnog is my weakness. Please don't food talk. I'm gonna order some food. I know, girl, I'm hungry right now too. I'm stuck at home today. I can't go nowhere. So I'm home. And I'm like, I want eggnog. I mean, I want food. I want eggnog too. I want food. Peach cobbler, girl. Peach cobbler. Well, my favorite. I like peach. Peaches and apricots are my two favorite fruits. Apple cider donuts are good too, girl. And my stomach's starting to hurt. I'm like, now I want to order some donuts. Who's buying me donuts from Randy's Donuts? I can order them. I can have them here on the show and even in front of you. I wish I had you. So, cat lady, I've had a peach cobbler donut. I've also had a pineapple upside down donut. Oh my God, they're so good. Yeah, I had Wahlburgers in Vegas too for first. That's when I first had it. It was really good and literally not expensive. And then the one in California, not expensive. I was very impressed. Very impressed. You know, very friendly service. It was nice. No Wahlburgers were there, but it was very nice. It was very inexpensive. And you know, some of these other places, it'll be $17. You're like, what did I order? Just for yourself. Five Guys is too expensive for me for that. And I'm like, your burger's okay. I don't even care for your fries. And you spent like $18, $19 on that burger. Ugh. Sorry, Speedy. You know, food talk happens in this show all the time. I didn't try. I wasn't doing it. Somebody asked me about my relationships. I was talking about that, and then somebody brought food. This show always goes back to food. Food and sex, right? Food and sex. So we always talk about it all the time. I tried vegan muffins. They're really good. I was trying vegan donut. Yeah, I have two trays. See, I've had some vegan food bakery stuff. That was fine. But you haven't been yet, Sherry? He has a bunch in Vegas. There's a bunch in Vegas. I'm sure I've had Amish breakfast and they were the bomb in outside Philadelphia. So I'm not surprised at all that it would be good. Not surprised. Not surprised. Yeah, the fries aren't that good. I'm sorry. I know they're like fresh, but I don't know. They don't. I mean, I've had way better fries everywhere else. That sounds good too, cat lady. Well, you know, Voodoo Donuts in Oregon, and we have one here in LA, has a bacon maple loaf donut that's the bomb. The bomb diggity. It's rum shaker, 1, 2, 3, 4, rum shaker, one. What do you mean? Anything with bacon makes everything taste better anyway. So I'm like, anything with bacon. My stomach's all growling. I saw like it's like, oh, my baby's kicking. I'm crowning. Oh, it's food talk. Cheese and crackers. Cheese and crackers. Natasha. Yeah, I've been on early. I've been on 60 minutes. And this is 60 minutes. Oh, you get a Voodoo Donuts there? Yeah, Voodoo Donuts came to us at Universal City Walk. I'm like, oh, there. All the donuts are just outrageous stuff, but it's good. It was a bomb, cat lady. It was so good. I like eggnog too. That's why, Crystal. Me too. I love eggnog. Oh my God. From like, I think it's like November to January. I'm drinking that shit all the time. Love it, love it. My brother and I both love it. So you just ordered pancakes and a large milk. That's good. Right now, pancakes too much for pancakes right now. That's too much. I'm assuming you're at work, Speedy. No? Stretch. You're picking up a pots and pans set from Target. Food. That's so funny. My kitchen's too hot. We do not be. And here comes Daisy Flower coming in hot. I would not expect anything less from Daisy Flower 40. Five Guys is overhyped. I would not expect anything less from Daisy Flower to come in here. So, Daisy Flower, we have a soap Zoom on Saturday, and our soaps are back on Sunday. So keep that in mind, girl. Sign up. Can't do eggnog. That was my girl's favorite drink. She's drinking all the time. Oops. Well, I found, because I was lactose intolerant, I found a lactose-free eggnog that I can drink. Say, thank you, Jesus. I don't want to give up eggnog, but I don't be hurting either. I don't be crying on the toilet. So I was like, okay, thank you. Daisy coming in hot. Coming in hot. Charlie's is good. I don't know Charlie's. Yeah, I don't know them. I don't know Charlie's. I will say some of the burgers at Carl's Jr. are good. They've got a lot better over the years. I gotta shave my head. The gray coming in. I gotta shave it. Yeah, what's Charlie's, Tasha? I don't know it. Sex and food is the best. That's true. I'll probably never have sex ever again, but I will eat. I'm gonna work. I'll be eating. With Carl's Jr. with the Western burger was fire. To have the Western burger, is that the one that had the bacon and barbecue sauce? That sounds familiar. That's all I make it remember that was good. They have a couple burgers that are really good right now. I'm like, okay, they taste real. I'll take it. I only Burger King. McDonald's burgers are just pedestrian or whatever. I mean, they're regulars. Like they're not bad. They're not great. I'm not finding great either. But I just noticed more in there. That's what. Yeah, Tracy, I've had that one. You're right. That is good. Red Robin is good. Red Robin is good also. I like their steak fries. I like Red Robin steak fries. Yeah, work. Yes, that's trying to work. You eat pancakes at work. That's funny. Oh, okay. Doesn't I think Gordon Ramsay has several restaurants in Vegas, doesn't he? I remember he had one in Planet Hollywood. I heard they're good. I'm sure. I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's good. I'm sure. Panera, but I like Panera. I never had. I'm not a Philly cheesesteak person, so my sister and them are. I will pass you on that. That's not my deal. Eh, eh. Big stretch. Oh, you've been all of them. Okay, yeah, I know you had a couple in Vegas. You went to all of them. Okay, wow. You must be a Gordon Ramsay. You must be a Hell's Kitchen fan and all that stuff. Master Chef, all that. McDonald's fries are the best. I'm sorry, they are. They're good. When they're fresh and they're salty, the best. I think I said in the video. I'm done. I got off the dating app. I got off the dating app also. It didn't work for me at all. I got 0 hits. They work. The Flo's getting hits and all the time. Flo's getting hits and he's going on dates. So like I said, it must be me. He told me my pictures weren't good. So I thought my pictures were good. He said they weren't, so I changed pictures. Still got nobody. So apparently I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm like, I'm out. I've tried. So, but he's still on him, and he's getting hits. He's doing it. So yes. And Vol's cute. So of course I'm not surprised he's getting it. He's getting hits. He's young. He's cute. Of course he's getting hits. He's straight. He's having a good time. So yeah, he's having hits. I said good for him. When I was his age, I was dating all the time. Oh, yeah, I was having a good time. I was having more fun than I probably should have. Mm. Jim's Steak here in Philly is what be. Okay. Playboy. Oh, he's a playboy. Yeah, he'll tell you he has no game or whatever. But no, he's a nice guy and he's good looking and he's that age group. He's a guy in the age group. So and he has a broad range of what he likes. And I go, I can't even get hookups on an app anymore. I used to get hookups. I can't even get hookups anymore on the app. And nobody checking for James Lott Jr. So yes. Well, the old days, Tracy, I miss going to old days, going to a club or restaurant, you meet somebody there and you talk, and blah, blah. That's gone. I don't go to clubs anymore, but I remember I was driving by a bar recently and everyone was looking at their phones. And they were music's playing and drinks are being served, and everybody's faces were down. I'm like, wow, that's the new world. That is the new world. So I went to visit Tony Moore. He works at Mickey's, and my sister and I drove by whenever because I'm never in that area. So when I go in that area, we always stop by and say hi to Tony. So you probably saw the pictures online. I always stay by, say hi, and support him for a minute. I never stay. People get catfished. Their life savings away. See, luckily, I don't do that kind of stuff. Even if I like you, I'm not giving money away. So that's never been my problem. I've had friends who've actually gone through it. Not me. I've never been one of those people who's like, I want love so bad that I'll do whatever it takes to get it. Oh no, that's not me. I'm a Taurus. I'm like, I do, not at all. I thank God. I have been catfished before, which just made me laugh. To me, it made me laugh, but not in a way that I'm like, oh yeah, I've never. Even when people call and say, you're getting free money, you're like, no, I never believe it. I don't believe anything. So I'm like, I'm too shady. So I don't believe nothing. So thank God. But I've had friends who actually have lost like thousands of dollars on some chick or some dude. I'm like, yeah, I don't do that. So that just one. I just need like $1,000 to come. Nope. I just not me. That is not. I'm not like that at all. Thank God. But I miss the old days of being out and about and you meet somebody and the whole thing. Go to a house party. Who has house parties anymore? Like all my friends too old. We have family parties. Kids and grandkid parties. But yeah, all that stuff's gone. And in LA, it's so busy in LA. Everybody's trying to get somewhere because the traffic's so bad. And our traffic is like 12 noon, 11:30 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, 7 o'clock at night. I'm like, it used to be a certain time period you knew it was going to be crowded. Not anymore. Now it's any time. It's any freeway, not just the 405, but the 110, the 101, the 138, the 105, the 10. Oh, the 10. Oh my God. So folks will still be trying to get somewhere. But yeah, but Flo, he's of that age group, so of course he's got it. So he's I've had Kyoto Japanese cuisine before. My godfather's Japanese. Actually, I had before. We used to go to Japantown all the time growing up. But yeah, Flo's he's of that age group. He's of that age group, and he's like lived his life like it's golden. So I think it's so like good for him. Well, that's something too. You should never, shit where you sleep, so to speak, situation. But sometimes you can't help it because you're together all the time. You're at work more than you are at home. But see, this is my work. Who am I gonna work? I meet myself. I've already dated myself already, and I'm tired of James. He's too much. Isn't that funny? Because that's the problem now with all these different things. Like now, the dog was so that a lot of us work at home now, work for ourselves. Why is my chair low? There we go. Like, why is my chair low? Who am I gonna meet? And my organizing world work mostly old women, so that's not that ain't gonna do anything, gonna do shit. But a lot of us now we're at home. We're not out and about. We have to make effort. So it's such all those old ways were gone. When I was in San Francisco, I had no problems. But that city was very gay. But here in LA, it's a whole different story. But no, I'm off so Chris, I'm off the apps. I got off all of them. None of them have done nothing for me. I gave the old college try, but I nothing. I guess if my pictures are horrible, then I don't know I think they're good. Then again, it must be me. So I don't know. I don't know. There are no folks sliding to my DMs that are worth anything. I mean, they're all either they're catfishers who want to get me on Bitcoin. I've had a few of those. Hi, handsome. How are you? Good. How I always follow through to see how far they will go. Then they were like, that's what you do for a living. Well, I'm really into Bitcoin. I'm like, okay, goodbye. See you later. They're scams. Scams. So yes. I've had a couple people hit me up, and I'm not into them. So when the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter, not Aquarius, in the age of Aquarius, that one. I don't know. What's Aquarius? I know it's a sign. I'm a Taurus. It's the age of the Taurus. Age of the Taurus. There's a show called I'm a Virgo. I don't know if you saw that. I think it's on Amazon Prime or Netflix. I'm a Virgo. I haven't watched it yet. I know you got them cute in-shape delivery guys jumping on packages in your neighborhood. Not really. My mother has a cute one. She has a cute UPS guy. He loves my mom. But he's married with kids. He's cute. Because I don't get packages in my house anymore. All my packages go to my mailbox. She met her hubby at work when he was 17. He works at McDonald's. Oh, you were the cashier. He's the maintenance guy. Now together 27 years. That's cute. That's very cute. Even if I met somebody today, chances are I won't be with them 27 years because I'm already too old. I think I passed that time. That's so funny. At Mickey D's. There you go. I saw those pictures, Sherry. You guys were cute. You were like a baby. You were a baby. That's good. So good for you guys. My sister and her husband just celebrated 35 years. They almost forgot they had an anniversary. Been married so long. I remember they got together. I remember. So 35 years, so good for them. I was like, yeah, you guys don't break up. I said, none out here for you. The grass ain't greener out here at all. It's not greener. I mean, folks are still meeting up, I guess, but I don't know how they're doing it. And also, you don't know what everybody's lives are like behind closed doors and off social media. You have no idea. You have no idea. That's why I look at people and go, okay, I'm never envious. I'm like, because you never know what their lives are like. But yes, Speedy, my godmother was Chinese, my godfather was Japanese. So I've had both cuisines growing up my whole life. So I do know all that stuff. It's not my go-to thing, but I can eat it. There's certain foods my go-to foods, and there's some, I'm like, okay. You just read a post about where people are not getting married. Saying, well, they were getting married a lot during the pandemic. There was an uptick. That's what was going on. There was an uptick. And my daughter was one of them. They all got married during the pandemic. And then I guess it's slowing back down now because now everything's like, we're back to normal. Right? Ain't nothing, that's my song, but the rents. You got to have a J-O-B if you want to be with me. Exactly. Seriously, ain't nothing going on here but the rents. Well, unless, Chris, you're proposing to me or something. I can't see, I don't know what you look like. You're to see. So I don't know. I don't know where you live, what you do, what's going on. So before the pandemic, I was supposed to, but it was for a green card. I didn't do it. I'm like, yeah, no. There was nothing in it for me. So I was like, nothing for me. So I did not do it. That person is still here, actually, I found out. Still here and still unmarried. So I'm like, what's going on? Thought you had to get married like right away. But I was proposed. I can say I was proposed to. So that was a very interesting experience on Valentine's Day. I'm like, very interesting. And it's not almost earnest. But yeah. Like, no. I can imagine I was married to that person now. Still, that'd be crazy. You gotta be married several years before, anything happens. And live together. Oh, my, that's crazy. Crazy. 77 minutes. So now it's almost 10 o'clock. This is why I normally come on. We'll see if we get any new people you check me out this time period. I was told my voice is soothing so that people will sleep. Well, great. We go to sleep. It was good. See, I can't see who's on here. I see the chats. I wish I could tell you who's on here. I got a list of folks. They don't tell you on here. So I don't know if Matt's still on here. The friend from years ago, clearly it didn't work out. Clearly it didn't work out. Clearly. I'm still single alone, so clearly it didn't. I've gone a couple blind dates. Like I told you, I'm out the game, so I think it's me. So there's no if someone sent me on a blind date, I don't know if I say yes or not, but I told you I pulled out. I think it's me. I think it's something wrong with me. So in 2027, there's supposed to be a speed train from Vegas here in the next 9 minutes. Your food's here. Go eat that food, girl. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Yeah, I would love a high-speed train to Vegas. I'd love it. Love it. I would love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I don't know, why are we talking about, okay, I said I was done talking about dating and something, but now it's all brought up in here. Tony Moore actually did set me up with somebody. He's trying to find somebody too. But he did set me with somebody and it didn't work out. He actually did. him and his friend Stevenson found somebody who we had a lot in common. I thought he was good looking and everything, but we had some deal breakers. I'm not gonna tell his business, but we had some deal breakers that just didn't work for either of us. But so Tony did find one person for me a couple of years ago who was super nice, but it just didn't work out. They were major deal breakers, like major life altering deal breakers. So that's why it didn't work out. But he's trying to find somebody himself. Tony wants a man. He's younger than I am. He's only 40. So he's trying to find somebody. But he did try. He did. I give him points. He did try. And the person he picked was good. It was a good pick. He knows me, so it was a good pick. And now it was a blind date. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, blind. I had no problem. I was open to anything. I was open to anything. Because Tony believes in love, so he likes all the dating shows. He likes all the stuff. So he still believes in love. So he's always trying. But he did. So it's funny you say that, Chris. He did something with somebody. We have a couple of major deal breakers that wouldn't have worked. And that happens, right? Sometimes that happens. But I think I don't think it's him. I think it's me. I think it's whatever I'm attracting is not working out for me. I make friendships. I make new relationships. All these telemarketers calling me. I have new work relationships. All that's going great. That part's going great. Work, friendships. I can't even. I have enough time for all my friends. I'm over abundance. Swipe America, he is. And I watched Swiping America, Sherry. I liked it. I liked it. So I did watch it. Because of Tony. We ended up talking about it. So I did like it. I'm not in dating shows either. I'm like, oh, it was all produced. But yeah. Like I said, I think it must be me. There's something wrong with me. That's why I'm not getting anybody. And I accept that. So what do I want for lunch? Person. Yeah, folks, you have one, the folks are a poly, they have 5 people and 6 people. I'm like, that's good for you guys. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just like, I always focus on me. That's the whole thing. I'm always focused on me. So I'm just gonna continue just doing what I'm doing, I guess, until I die. I know he did. Yeah, I know he did. Yes, Tony did. Like I said, I'm not even worried about it. I literally have exercised it from me. I hadn't thought about it until you brought it up, Chris. I really haven't thought about it. I've let it go. I literally have let it go. I was like, I think for the rest of my life, I probably won't have anybody. This is just it. And that's it. I'm not gonna put any effort out to look for anybody. I'm not doing any stuff. I'm done. I just said I'm done and I've let it go. I haven't talked about it since until today. And after this, I will talk about it again. But I literally have let it go on some level. It's like some people are meant to be with people, I guess. Maybe I'm not meant to be with anybody. And maybe that's what it is. That's how it is. So, but I was tired of getting depressed about it and upset about it and crying over it, like literally crying over it. I'm like, I'm done with all that. I have to change something. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I did. So I haven't been depressed about it or cried over it or anything in the last week and a half. Once I made the decision, and it just feels good. I'm not on any of the apps or anything. I'm not looking at anybody. It just feels like okay, it's time. So that's how it is. It'll be James Hutchinger. Oh, be like, you're done asking now. You're done. Well, congratulations. Thank you. Yes. Well, I haven't been live in a while anyway, so I was busy with family stuff and work. So that makes sense. So yes. So but yes, all the others doing fine. I just follow them, see what they're doing. I live vicariously through them. See what they're doing. Sure. If you say it, sure, exactly. Okay, if you think that's gonna happen, good. I'll let you guys keep thinking that. I'm not. Yeah, we can't even get 2 lesbians on television, TV show. I don't know. I'm getting love in my life in real life. I mean, it's just like the world is a crazy place, And it's getting crazier and crazier. And people are crazy, and people are getting crazier and crazier. It really is. It's something else. It is something else right now. We're living in a very troubled time period. It's not good. And I'm trying to find my little pieces of heaven in the middle of all this, but this is not, some sanctuary, but it's not. It's ugh. I hate watching the news. I hate reading Twitter. I hate looking at IG sometimes because it's not good stuff. Have a good day, Sherry. Love you too. I know. Now I'm losing people. They're like, James is a positive. Bye. Later. I am. I'm fine. I'm fine. Fine. I'm working it out. Working it out. I'm working it out one day at a time. So I have lots I want to accomplish. So I'm working on that stuff. For sure. That's what I'm doing. 85 minutes. 10 o'clock. Today's Wednesday. Today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Like say Wednesday, today's Tuesday. I gotta work on my list for tomorrow night. Well, I guess I've been on 85 minutes. For those who missed me, listen to me later. You'll get it now. Because normally I come on around now and stay on to like 11:30, but I've been on early. I got to check on my laundry, things like that. Thanks for coming on, you guys. And thanks for everything. I will be back. I'm gonna see if I can come on tomorrow morning too. What my schedule is. I gotta look at my schedule. I'm gonna see if I can come on tomorrow morning and join you guys. Have a good day today, whatever you're doing. If you're somewhere warm, please stay hydrated. Please stay hydrated. Please stay hydrated. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.